Hi everybody, it is Syra again. I am finally back to do another video. I don't know if anybody else experienced this issue in the last couple of weeks. The Federal Reserve actually failed a couple weeks back, which caused a lot of people's direct deposits to be delayed, and mine was no different from that. So it's taken me a couple of weeks to get back to this, and I apologize. So I did already go out and get the money that I needed from the bank. And I also want to tell you guys a story. I think I mentioned it before that I went out and got a prepaid card. This is supposed to be a Walmart money card so that I could separate my bills so I'm not spending money for one bill because it's on in another account. This was the worst experience of my life. I couldn't register this card even though I had money on it, and trying to get my money back off of it or get a refund was nearly impossible. Just as a side note, Walmart money cards do not say anywhere on the packaging that no refunds are allowed in the store. You don't find out that you can't get a refund until after you've purchased it. I don't know if you can see it right here. It says no refunds available in store. You don't find that out until after you purchase it. So if you try to separate your money out into different accounts, just get regular bank accounts. Don't go with any sort of Green Dot product. Oh, and Walmart money card does not say that it's serviced by Green Dot on the outside of the packaging either. So that was a little difficult. So these are my money envelopes from this week. Or from like a couple weeks ago, actually. I still have $10 in the gas, and I'm going to leave that there because I tend to use a lot of gas. My groceries still has $5. That's going to stay there for now. My spending money only has dollars and some change left over. So the change is coming out, and it's going right there for the moment. I can't find my jar. Unfortunately, I don't know where it went. I do have stuff packed away for right now, so it's probably somewhere packed away. And these are all my receipts from purchases. And there's only change left in this one. With this envelope, my cousin needed some stuff and she doesn't have a lot of money, so I helped her buy some items. And then this is one of my YouTube envelopes, or my YouTube envelope, and I had to get some supplies. So this is what's left over. My receipts are going to go there. And this is my change. So to keep my change from getting all messed up and all over the place, I have this cute little coin purse. And I'm going to put it away for right now until I can find my other coin purse. And let me just do it the quickest way instead of the more difficult way. So I'm going to set that to the side, way over there. And then I'm going to set these ones to the side as well. Take out that hidden receipt. Okay, so I'm a little bit disorganized right now, and I do apologize. The other thing I have, this is my, like, regular wallet that has all my cards. And there's some change in here that also needs to go in the change purse. So I'm going to take that out now. And, oops, is there one more? Yep, there's a couple more hiding in the bottom. And I'm going to get this out of the way. And then This is the envelope. This is the wallet that I found to carry my envelopes. It fits perfectly. And I also have some change in here. So I wanted to get this out of here and out of the way for right now. Heck. I feel all discombobulated. Okay, that is out of the way. This is now empty with the exception of some receipts. Now, these envelopes are there. This will go there. And then, okay, I'm confusing myself. Oh yeah, that's what I did. All right. This is going to be this page right here. I'm going to move these out of the way as well. So, I'm going to put the YouTube envelope back in my little case here. What? I'm not even paying attention if you guys can see anything, and I apologize. Okay. So actually, with YouTube and reselling, I decided to combine these into one. So I'm just going to keep the reselling one in here, and this one is going to go to the back to possibly be used in the future if this one gets too ratty. So, you can still see all of that fun stuff. I had them split it out into 2 envelopes because there was so many bills in here. It was kind of crazy. So, I have 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s. So I should have 13 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I should have 7 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I should have 13 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And then I should have 17 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So I'm going to start with my sinking funds. And my car maintenance, I'm going to add $15 to that. So that's going to be a 10 and a 5. So another $15. And this is for 224 to 3 224 to 3. And I'm adding 15. So I should have a total of $50. And I think, just for the sake of ease and being able to write normally, I'm going to take these out for now. And take these envelopes out as well. If anybody else can do this without like feeling discombobulated and have any idea how I cannot feel so discombobulated, I would appreciate it. So let me put these in order. Any ideas, please, please, please pass them on my way. Like, comment below. All right. So for car maintenance, I should have a total of 50. And I still can't get them right. That's 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So that one is done. Okay, next one is vet bills, and that's getting another 15. So for 224 and 33, it's getting another $15. So that should put me at $60 total. All right, so that is 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. I have a dog that I have to get fixed. She's gonna have to be spayed soon. She's way underweight, and the vet has said that that might be the way to help her actually put on weight. She's just incredibly active. So YouTube and reselling, oh, that's the emergency. I'm not doing any emergency this time. I did end up having to use the emergency, and that has to do with not being able to get my money off of the green dot card. So this is going to be at 0 right now, and then we'll get some more next check. So reselling is going to get 15, 224, 3, 3, and we're adding 15, so that should also be 60. So a 10 and a 5. Let me add that in there. Okay, that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. Now, before I started doing this, and thank you so much for anybody and everybody who's inspired this, like Confident Plans Plus, I always burned through all of my money every time I got it. Now I actually have money set aside. So then next one is going to be travel, so that's going to be another 15. So we're adding $15 to it. Oops, which will make another 60, or a total of 60. So add these in, and we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. Okay, the last one is Yule, and that also is going to get 15. So, let's see. 224 to 33, another $15 for a total of 60. So that is 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. So that is all of my sinking funds. Yeah, all my sinking funds. Next one are bills. For this one, because it's 2 weeks worth, I know my monthly bill for my property is $120, but I'm actually stuffing a total of $40 each week because taxes are due. And this is empty right now because I've already made the last payment, which is why I had to use my emergency fund. It's very frustrating. So 224, 33, this is going to get $80, and it'll have a total of $80 in it. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, next envelope is my Best Buy payment, And that is going to get 14. Because again, it is a combined 2 weeks of payments. And it's going to get 14. And the grand total is going to be 35. But the first $14 of it is also on, it was also placed on the card that I couldn't get money off of. So this should actually only end up being a total of $21 after I add the 14. All right, that is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. After almost a month of fighting over getting my money back off that card, I finally actually received a check in the mail for the amount that I loaded on the card minus the dollar that I used to purchase it. Again, do not ever use Green Dot. Capital One, it's going to receive $14, and this is the other one that was also on that card. So this will get 14. Which would normally be, what is that, 38? Right? Am I doing that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 24. Okay. Got this over here for a reason. And 24 plus 14. 24 plus 14 equals 6. 24 plus 14. 38. Okay. But the first $16 is already on that card, so I should only have $8 in this envelope right now, and I'm adding 14. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So it should make a total of 22. My brain is already tired today. So that is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So this is going to go to pay that bill as soon as possible. So this, along with the money from the check that I received, which will be $16, will be going to pay that bill. And that will basically be 5 weeks of payments, or 5 weeks of stuffing for that. The next one is storage, and I'm adding 34. Most of this is already in my Wells Fargo account in order to make the payment. So I will have to add the $34 to my Wells Fargo account tomorrow. So that's going to be 10, 30, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I should only have $34 in this envelope right now. And it's empty, so you can see that that is only the $34. I really hope I'm doing this right. If you guys have any tips for me, or, okay, I should do this. So that's $34. Okay. Next one is the internet, and part of this money is already on my Serve card. So there's $15 from the last stuffing, and I'm going to be adding another $30 to it. So $30. Oops. And then 15 plus the 30, and that should be 45 total that is in this envelope. It's 20, 30, 40, and 5. Once I get a little bit more used to this, I hope I will be a little bit better at what I'm doing. The next one is Netflix, which I have down here right now, and I'm adding $10 to it. And there's already 5 in here, and the other $10 is already on my Surf card. So with today's addition of $10, I should have 15 total. So 10, 5, and that makes 15. All right, and then for my Roku, I have to add 16 to it, and right now there should be 8 in here because the remaining is on my Surf card. So I am adding 16. So there's 8 in here right now. And I'm adding 16, which would end up being a total of $24. All right, and I have a very bad 5 right there. So that is 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And my last one is Adobe. And I originally thought that I was going to have to pay $52.99 for my Adobe, but I still have my student Adobe, so I only need $20 a month. And there's already, okay, there's 14 in here. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And today, I will be adding Adobe $5. So I will end up having $19 in this envelope. And then I will be ahead. So, yep, there's a $5. So that is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So this envelope will end up having a little bit extra in it, which is okay. I don't mind that thought. So that is the rest of my monthly bills. And then for the cash weekly, I'm not going to do the miscellaneous this time. So there's going to be nothing in there. For my food or groceries, there's $5 left. And I am adding 50. So that's 20, 40, and 50. So I will now have $55 to spend on groceries for the week. And then for gas, I still have $10 left, and I'm adding another 30. That is 20 and 30, so I will end up having a total of 40. And I'll fill these out later. So that's 20, 30, and 40. And for miscellaneous spending, which is anything that is out of the ordinary that I have to purchase, that would be hygiene items, pretty much anything that isn't covered by food and gas. So I'm going to give myself $40 for this week. And as there was nothing else in here, I'm just going to have the 40. And then that should leave me with $120 towards my savings. Again, anything that is in this envelope right now is going to, as additional payments on my property. There is very little left on here, maybe about $400. So hopefully I will have it paid off shortly. And so that is 120, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So we will just go in here to my savings envelope, and that is going to go right down in there. Luckily, I'm so lucky that I had this last time, because with not being able to access like 1 week of the money that I stuffed for my property payment, had I not had this, I would have gone into foreclosure. I'm doing contract for deed on my property, which means the slightest thing can cause you to go into foreclosure. It's not like a regular mortgage where you have, like, say 3 months or 4 months where you don't have to make payments and the foreclosure process is slow. It's much quicker on contract for deed. So I'm going to put these right back into my pretty little portfolio thing here. And then, okay, I should go like that. So all the money is at the top. There we go. And then those envelopes are stuffed. And these will go back in my little wallet. I will probably eventually get a bit better wallet, but for now, they fit in there perfectly. And so the dollars that I have left, I have a jar and I have to find it, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I think there's already $1 in my jar. So that is that, and hopefully next week's, what I already have written down, will be a little bit more smooth and organized. This one wasn't so great, but thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.